I'ma keep it 55th Street.
Shout out ISUPK.
Let's go ahead. His watchmen are blind. His watchmen are what? Blind. His watchmen are what? Blind.
That's what need to be. That's what need to be happening. There need to be more black women loving their husbands.
Religion, if you serve any religion, you're serving another God. The word religlia is the Latin word that means to separate or divide. That's the root word of the word religion. Now, if you serve any religion that's not in the Bible, you're serving another God. There's no religion in the Bible.
It's that nonsense. And that's why he raising up his priests and prophets here in the ISUPK.
Shout out ISUPK. Classes all week, 7, 5, 9 p.m. The brothers dropping that knowledge. Get in class. No excuses. Don't see no motherfucking customer.
Yeah, RudeInSpeech, we up in here, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all already know, man. I feel good tonight.
That's right.
I feel good. Hold on. Let me see. Let me just share this a little bit.
Right. Oh, yeah. Let me get my shirt on.
Let me just share this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Shout out to my daughter, man.
Hey.
I love you, baby.
Salam letting guys.
Yeah. I'm just sharing this real quick.
Oh, shit. Salakia.
Yeah. Shout out to my granddaughter, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Beautiful, man.
He the grandpappy.
He the grandpappy. Yeah. I just want to say that, you know, all y'all brothers and sisters that's on here tonight, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the real winners out here tonight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate y'all.
That's right.
You know, we appreciate y'all, you know what I mean? And, you know, I thank the Lord for y'all.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right. Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I mean? We wouldn't be nothing without y'all.
Yeah,
appreciate y'all every day,
right.
man. But y'all know what it is, man. It's RudeInSpeech. We out here, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Know what it is.
RudeInSpeech.
Yeah, man, that sounds real good, right?
Shout out, Shalom, Lord in Christ. Just starting paint in the building. You know what I mean?
That's right. What's going on? Just starting paint.
That's right. You know we can't let you slide in here without getting that dog working on you.
Yeah.
Just starting paint said, "What is a custard?"
All right, so just started paint. All right, so this is what this is, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure you probably heard of Crip Mac before, but what he's doing is he's replacing the B's with C's because he's a Crip. So he's saying don't see no MF and Custer. He's just saying don't be no buster in class.
There you go. Don't be no buster.
He just was replacing the B with the C.
That's right, Cam. RAI, you know what I mean? He on chill mode tonight, you know what I mean? But he said the lights look dope.
Yeah, could you give me a Don DeMarco for Captain REI, please?
Damn right.
Don DeMarco.
Hey, Cap, you see what I'm doing now? I'm signing up the glasses.
That's right. You know what is about to go down. We're going to get some chicken wings and french fries.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's ISUPK, man.
That's right.
If you ain't with us, then you in the way.
Shit like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm here tonight with Isaiah Ward, man.
That's
if you want to know more, I got Isaiah Ward.
That's right. If you want to drop bombs, I got Isaiah Ward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's right. Who else we got up in here? Danisha Jones.
Danisha. All right, Danisha. What's going on, Danisha?
The water aqua. All right. Oh, she's saying what's up to the sisters that's in the joint. You know what I mean? Who else we got in
Can
here?
you let the dogs out for Danisha, please?
Damn right. You know what I mean? We're gonna let the dogs out for Danisha. Hold him down. Hold him down. Hey, hold him down. Who else we got? We got Kareem Smith up in the buildings from Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Kareem from Las Vegas. We're gonna drop a bomb one time.
Yeah, shout out to all of y'all, man. Y'all know y'all the real winners tonight.
Right.
Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all with the ninth wonder of the world right now.
Right.
RudeInSpeech, man. Let me tell you something, man, about this, man. We do this for y'all.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't do this for looks. We ain't even monetized.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we like literally doing it because we love to do it.
Right. We just love hanging out with the people and letting them see, you know what I mean? We real people. We like to chill and we talk about real stuff.
Not saying we don't want to be monetized, right? But we will be monetized eventually.
We would like a couple dollars. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yo, check it out too. Sluggy, not to cut you off, but we are on Twitch right now. Right. We on Twitch. Right now, right? Let me see. Let me check it out. We on Twitch at DEL_warrior. Right. All right. DEL_warrior. We're on right now. To the people that I guess they can see it on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Twitch. Oh, matter of fact, wait a minute. Let me see. I'm going live on Twitch. Go live? I thought we was going through the main thing, but I'm going to go on right now. Right. So we are going to be live on Twitch right now.
Yeah, go check us out, man. Because we got kicked off the other platform. I think it was TikTok. Because dude came up and he was looking suspect, and we said it.
Yeah. All right, Twitch. We on Twitch right now. We gotta you know what I'm saying? We gotta definitely rotate your phone to begin. Okay, so I guess it's making me turn it left. Okay.
There you go.
All right, so we are on Twitch right now. Right. So shout out to everybody that's on Twitch right now. Right. Y'all already know what it is, man. Look, we on TikTok, we on Twitch, we on YouTube. We everywhere. We on a bunch of different channels on YouTube. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So we here to bring this truth, man. Like we pray for this every week, man. We say open up the internet, open up the airways. Like we pray for this, man, and the Lord is doing it. So you know, hey, look, y'all can find us anywhere. So if you can't find us, then it ain't no goddamn excuses.
That's right. That's right, man. Shouts out in the Pashkaya. Just checked in, you know what I mean? Also 50 out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, out of Atlanta, Georgia. All right, ATL in the building, man.
ATL, shouty.
ATL in the building.
That's right.
Yeah, could you drop a bomb for ATL, please? Indeed. All right. So who else we got in there?
Hey man, I know we got 10 people and only 2 likes. Y'all better get them likes.
If I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's just a small thing. If you just hit the do something. Give us a dislike. Anything.
Get something.
Just do something.
You know what? It's funny. Every single time I say that, one person leaves.
Yeah.
Hey, Shalom Dylan Craig. Kazakawap just joined the building.
Yeah, because you know what? Even a dislike is something.
Something. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, something, that's cool. Dang, we done lost 3 more. All right, then leave then. We don't like you anyway.
All right, let's get down to it.
Let's get to it, man.
All right, so we're getting down to it. Right now, what we're talking about is the Buffalo shooter.
The Buffalo single soldier.
Let's address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, for real.
All right. The elephant in the room is the Buffalo shooter, right? Right. Now, it just shows you how racist America is. Right. You know, and how much we put our faith in America and it ends up being our shame. Right. You know what I mean? Because we believe in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got a stimulus check today, $300.
Dang. I ain't even get mine yet. Good night. I would have liked
I didn't even know it was going to be one.
Shoot, give me some gas money.
Yeah. My rib says, you know what? It's some money.
Right.
And I was like, what? I didn't even know it was even one. I don't even pay attention to Joe Biden because he's such a goddamn charlatan. But, you know, he sent $300 to the crib. I guess we could do something with it.
Yeah, you know, he happy about it.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like,
he like, look what I did for you.
Yeah. $300 $300. What the hell is that when you gave 13.6 to the Ukrainians plus another 800 million? Like, what the hell is that?
Right.
You know, it ain't nothing. But what I want to get to with the Buffalo shooter is this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of our people, man, are like, and I went into this, I believe, I went into this last night. And, you know, when I played a video where they show, like, you know, people still praying for peace. I didn't even know that a family came out and actually forgave the shooter because I was
already?
like, yeah, because I was actually waiting on black family to come out and say that they forgive the shooter.
Good night.
And the brother in the class was like, yeah, it did happen already. It happened already. Somebody came out and said that they forgive the shooter. That's Christianity.
That's definitely Christianity. That's definitely Christianity, man. You know what I mean? You know, they want to come out and just say, you know, we forgive you, man. You know, God loves you. You know, is that the video that you posted, the one joint that you sent to us where the dude was just like, I don't know what to do, man. They do this to us all the time.
He said, we loved our enemies. We went to church.
Good night.
We loved our enemies, and y'all still kill us. Like, what are we supposed to do? What you are supposed to do is separate.
Right.
Not meaning like you got to go to another country, but separating your spirit from America.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do. What the hell you think we talking about up here?
Right.
Hold on, is this thing on? Is this thing on? This is what we're saying. You got to separate your spirit. You cannot be a mad at what happens to black people and Hispanics in America, but you still celebrating Valentine's Day.
Right.
You still dressing up your kids like Count Dracula on Halloween.
Right.
I don't even give a damn about the holidays.
Nah. You I heard you study. Yeah, I definitely get your point, man. But it's what is it going to take for us to finally understand that we need to separate ourselves? Like I totally understand that it's going to take more killing.
More Buffalo shooters.
And you know what? The reason why this ball is going out killing black people is the same reason why the previous mass shooter killed black people and the previous one before them. And it's not just in this country. It's in other countries as well. It's because they actually believe in this whole replacement theory, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a real thing. Like, you know, they call it a conspiracy theory, but it's an actual real thing. You know what I mean? You got politicians that's talking about this. You see what I'm saying? Because they concerned about votes. They worried about getting too many people into this country that's going to be on one side and not on their side. You know what I'm saying? So they really afraid about this whole replacement theory. And that's what his whole thing is about when he went out there and shot black folks. Because he's thinking about they taking our jobs.
Right. And his family. Let me say something, man. If I could, you know, Zechariah 11:5, when it says that, you know, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Right.
That's what these oppressors do. Even though he's not convicted right now, he's still holding himself not guilty. Right. They always do that because at the same time, like right now, they saying, oh, well, he shot people because he was crammed up in the house as a result of COVID. You know, because he caught COVID. What the hell you talking about?
He said, what he said? He tired, boss.
Yeah, of COVID. You know what I'm saying? I know plenty of people that had COVID and it didn't make them want to go wake up and kill 10 people.
Somebody. Right.
At the
just
top
kill
supermarket.
4 people, man.
Yeah,
that's what he was thinking.
That is a goddamn. And then even when they first came out, when the shooting first came out, they didn't even go viral.
Right. You know, oh my goodness, every single daggone mass shooting. You had the one that was in Florida at the you know what I mean, the gay club. Everybody made sure to put had the gay flag. You know what I mean? On a Facebook page, you know what I mean? Pray for, you know, them. When folks got shot up in Las Vegas strong, you know what I mean? When folks got shot up in France, you had the France flag. You know what I mean? Like you had everything. But Buffalo he went out there and shot 10 black people. He shot 10 black people. And he almost shot, if you know what's crazy. I was like, just like Captain Maria, I was trying to avoid the joint. And we got the joint, and I didn't even know I was late. I clicked on it, but by the time I clicked and realized what it was too late. And I realized that this man went in there, he just at close range, shot one of our people, went inside, shot the glass, knocked down a couple more people. They tried to hide behind the cart. He shot them close range. Then he went behind the cash register, almost shot a white boy and was like, oh, sorry. Shooter's remorse. He had shooter's remorse for his people.
Right. And then when they shot that lady,
good night.
You know, he shot that lady. He shot her in the top of her head. Her brains blew out the side of her ears.
It got blowed off.
Her brains blew out the side of her ears.
Damn, man. Yo.
Let me tell you something, man. Yo, it ain't no goddamn joke out here. Y'all better stop playing and thinking that it's a goddamn game.
Right.
He came down there, drove 4 hours.
4 daggone hours, man.
To go to another city, like Kyle Rittenhouse.
Good night.
Don't forget about Kyle Rittenhouse.
Don't forget about Kyle Rittenhouse. What you talk? He ain't nothing. He the same. He had the same mentality, man.
Same mentality. It's a cult.
Same mentality, man.
Cultish behavior.
Yeah.
Because Dylan Roof was written on the side of his gun.
Damn, he sure enough was.
Right. Dylan Roof was written because Dylan Roof is a martyr.
Guess what? They're gonna put them in jail together so they can have war stories.
To white supremacy. He's a martyr to white supremacy because they look at Dylan Roof as a god.
Right.
Dylan Roof is in prison right now running the goddamn.
You damn right.
He's running the goddamn white supremacy.
Like he really did that. He really went in the daggone went into the church and they accepted him in.
Right.
We need to learn from him.
He went in there and killed 11 people.
11.
Now this cat, he's a follower. Just like, you know, when you see like when Charles Manson was caught and all the serial killers back in the 70s and the 80s and stuff like that, and you had a lot of copycats,
right,
who was out there killing people too because they was following the lead,
right,
of those people who was serial killers.
And
that's the same thing you see what's happening right now. And I know, and I got you right now.
Sir.
And I know that a lot of our people think that racism is going to be over once old people die. And you are so wrong with that thinking because it's getting passed down to these young cats, these young white cats, is racism. And that's what's getting passed down. This cat was what, 18?
18.
He was born in what? 2004?
Yeah, 2004. Conor McCon.
2004.
Conor McCon.
He born in 2004. What the hell racism did he experience? Racism did he experience?
He experienced YouTube. He can get all the information from YouTube. He ain't know about no daggone replacement theory. You know what I'm saying? But that's what he gets from them. And you know what? Let me tell you something, man. The one thing that was pivotal about this story was how he was there a day before and he talked to a brother. And the brother said he wouldn't have known that this man would do something like that because he was a smart guy. He sat there and talked to him for 1 hour and 45 minutes about critical race theory, talked about all different types of things. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know about you. We talking about all that type stuff. This boy was a genius, he said. He had a shirt on called Genius. This black man sat out front every single day. As a matter of fact, the next day he had a shirt on that said King and it had the ingredients of the nutritional ingredients. I don't know what it was on his shirt, but it was like the nutritional ingredients, I guess, to be a king, right? But this king didn't know that this man would come and kill his people. He thought he was all right. Mm-hmm. He thought he was a smart. That's why, you know what? Muhammad Ali said it best, man. If it's a bunch of snakes laying around, am I supposed to and poisonous snakes? Am I supposed to assume that the good, they're all good snakes? You know what I mean? If I walk in there, I might get bit by a bad snake. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? My thing is, this dude right here, he had on the whole facade that he was okay. He sat there and talked to her brother for 1 hour and 45 minutes the day before. And then the very next day, he jumped out his car with an assault rifle and just plucked off our people like it was nothing. And you know what? He didn't go after the hood. He went to where it was old folks that was looking for food, that was unarmed, because in that same spot, these same folks was against arming themselves.
Right. And just to piggyback off what you're saying, which is so heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say, man, like we are sheep led to the slaughter.
Good night.
Remember, when the sheep are led to the slaughter, they are sheep that are getting slaughtered that are not putting up a fight.
Right.
And that's why they're led to the slaughter. Now, that's what the oppressor want. He want us to be not able to defend ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. But you want to say something? No, go ahead. No, please.
Colonel Kai, if I may, Just Starting Paint just put out something that's just, I'm sorry, because this is what they do. Just Starting Paint put in here, he wants to plead insanity. That's why he said not guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
But Just Starting Paint, you know what I'm saying? Like what you we want you to understand is this. What you gotta understand is this, sis. You know what I'm saying? That right there is just another slap in the face to black people.
Damn right.
Because you did it. Everybody knows it's clear that you did it. It's no question about that you didn't do it. But just to go in there and say not guilty is just another slap in the face to black people.
It's a big slap. You know what I mean? Because you want to know why? Half of this is like, oh, he might get away. He might get off. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's because he probably could, but the problem is that it was so blatant that even they know, like, all right, we got to make an example. You know, this guy, he went out there, he rode on a rifle. You know, these slang, these racist terms. So we know that he actually thought about it. He had 4 hours to think about it. Like, we can't let him get away.
Right.
They probably had the conversation with him. They probably, while he was locked, while he had his handcuffs in the back of the car, and he's like, I'm going to plead insanity. They were like, well, we would like for you to get away with that, but you did kind of drive 4 hours to get there, and you have that written on your rifle. So, guy, come on, guy.
Right, because it's right, exactly. It's remember, white supremacy, white privilege. It suffices everywhere, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think, like, people might think like it's remember they protect it all the way from the top. They didn't even I was watching the brother Nakashwan class. Mm-hmm. Nakashwan out of ATL. He said it like, you know what I mean? Like, he was trying to look for a picture of the shooter. He couldn't even find one on Google. He couldn't even find a picture of the shooter to prepare for his class.
Good night.
They ain't put that up there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, like, they ain't put that up there. It didn't even go viral.
Wow. Yeah, no, he right. He right. It didn't.
I didn't even know about the Buffalo shooting until like 2 days later.
You know what? It's crazy. Here's the thing. I knew about it the day, right? So the day that it happened, I was like, dang, is this real? And then I was like, I was getting mad because it wasn't being pushed. Like, everybody was put, like any other event, all the stuff that was going on, it wasn't being pushed. And I'm like, dang, if this was, again, like the whole incident that happened in Florida, the whole incident that happened in Las Vegas, right away, the whole France, right away.
It went viral.
They more caring about the daggone kid formula. You know what I mean? That's the big thing right now. The daggone kids ain't got no formula. You know what I mean? Something like, and I understand, some women can't breastfeed. I understand how that is. You know what I mean? I got a rib. You know what I'm saying? So I have sympathy towards that. You know what I mean? It's a deep issue. But daggone, this brother just walked into a daggone neighborhood of black people with an assault rifle with all types of racist terms written all over the right. And he literally knocked off 10 people.
Right.
Like it was nothing.
Yeah.
He plucked them off. And he did it live, sir.
On Twitch. We on Twitch right now.
We on Twitch right now. Y'all, shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah, he did.
Some of y'all kept that video.
And guess what? When he was on Twitch, he only had 22 people live.
Good night.
He only had 22 people live on his live feed when he went in there and did it. Right. And then when he killed the people, he laid down and the police took him in custody. Shame on the goddamn police.
Shame on the police.
Because, you had brothers like Alan Sterling who had goddamn handcuffs on who still got killed.
Right.
You had brothers like Kai Gurley.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You had brothers like what's the brother who got the first brother who got choked out?
Oh, you talking about the bull? Damn. I don't even forget because people ain't marching no more. I forgot his name.
Not Al Sterling.
What's his name?
Damn, y'all put it in the chat. Who's the brother that got choked out? Eric Gardner.
Yeah, Con.
Eric Gardner.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, the brother. Yeah, selling Lucy's. This brother got choked out on camera. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we live in two different Americas.
Right.
And you need to stop thinking that we live in the same America as the oppressor.
Right.
It's totally different, and he's showing you that it's different.
Right.
If you kill 10 people, you don't get to live.
You don't.
You don't get to live. You gotta die too. That's justice.
Right on the spot.
Justice is you die too. Because you don't want to, like, okay,
no,
you're gonna send everybody else to go through the process of death, but you don't want to go and experience it yourself. So you get down and you try to, comply with the goddamn,
Heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy as hell, because you know what I mean. Damn, that's heavy, man. You are the judge. You know what I mean? You're able to play the judge and executioner and kill people just because they black. You know what I mean? Just because you feel as though they are coming up in the world and taking your position. So you feel as though they don't have that opportunity, they don't have that privilege that you have. So you can go ahead and take a rifle into your hands and take their life. But you feel as though all I got to do is put my gun down, and these people will take me to Burger King.
Life is precious, man.
It's ridiculous.
Life is precious, man. You know what I mean? It's precious on all levels. You know what I'm saying? And the ISUPK, man, you know what I'm saying? We don't advocate for the death of nobody.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what race you are. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like we understand like these people, you know what I'm saying? Like they have to be like the realness of like what's actually going on, the racism that's what's actually going on, like, you know what I'm saying, between the oppressor and us, it has to be brought to the forefront.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying? Like we are, like, our leadership has to really like see this and teach the people, but they not. No. You know why? Because they're full of Pharisees.
Right. Ooh,
they're the Pharisee and the Sadducee. When you read in the scriptures, the evil, wicked niggas. That's who's leading black people right now. The Sadducee. That's why you don't see no outcry of this.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
They the same niggas that was in the Bible back in the ancient times. The evil, wicked niggas who wanted to kill Christ.
Right.
Because he was gaining traction amongst the people. And they was like, well, how are we going to deal with this nigga? Oh, yeah, we have no king but Caesar.
Good night.
We have no king but Joe Biden. He talking about he the king of the Jews. And what our king is Donald Trump.
Our king is, man.
You know what I mean?
You know what? And that's why this young boy out here killing. Let me tell you something, man. Like that's what he's killing for. He's killing for Donald Trump. He's killing for that whole idea. You know what I mean? He's killing for that. Like, and you know what our people are doing? Not a damn thing. Our people ain't doing nothing, man. The ISUPK, we doing something. We screaming. We crying aloud and sparing the night. We trying to tell folks as much as possible. Separate, goddamn. Separate. You know what I mean? We out here on the street corners every Saturday. Listen, man, look what's happening. Stop being blind. Stop partying, God damn it. You know what I mean? We partying too much. These boys is out there training to kill us. They training to kill us. What you going to do when you in the supermarket trying to get some milk? Because you know milk is already in the back. You know what I mean? Milk ain't in the front no more. They listen, man, there is crafty counsel on everything. Milk is in the back, so you can go through every aisle so that you can buy up everything else before you get to the daggone milk, which you actually need, right? You know what I'm saying? So you out there shopping for milk, and then my man is coming in the daggone front window with an assault rifle to knock you off. What you gonna do? You don't even know how to hide right. The chick was she was hiding behind a cart, sir. A daggone shopping cart. Like a shopping cart was going to save her, man. When I seen that, I was hurt to the core, and I'm angry. I'm angry, but you know what? You know what I mean? You know, because I have the ISUPK, I have a place. I have a place where I can, you know, kind of bring that down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm angry, man, because, you know, the one thing that really got under my skin was when that man pointed the gun to his brother. And was like, "Oops, sorry."
Yeah.
"Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to point it at you. Let me go on and kill some more of these blackies." And he knocking you off. And what are we doing? I looked on Facebook for a couple days. I was like, you know, I don't really watch Facebook for nothing but for our classes. You know what I'm saying? But I was hoping to see something. Buffalo strong, do something. You know what I mean? Have a buffalo in the background, you know, a silhouette of a buffalo. I don't know what you're gonna do. Do something. But none of our people that's in the world didn't do a daggone thing. Not a daggone thing, sir.
Yo, TikTok suspended the live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because anything that's truth is just they suspend it.
Yeah. So your TikTok down for a little bit?
Yeah, they suspended my TikTok live because that's what they do. Like, that's what it is. It's like anything that's truth in this society, they ban it.
Yeah,
because they don't want the truth to get out. You gotta be able to look between the lines and see like that, you know, and see that this is warfare. They don't want the truth to come out about what you got going on in your nation.
You know what?
We live in another man's nation.
Right.
We live by another man's rules. We live by another man's culture.
Right.
So so you call that freedom? It's like the more free we think we are, the more enslaved we really are.
Right.
In reality. You might want to say something, Salaki.
No. I just let my joint back on. But Just Starting Pace said something heavy too. You know what I mean? Shout out to the sis. You know, she put the police walked the Buffalo shooter out alive. Meanwhile, they are killing our people who have no weapon. Yeah. We don't have no weapons. We don't have no weapons. And you know, that's nothing new. You know what I mean? Like that's something. I mean, like the scripture says, you know what I mean? We going to be killed with impunity, and there's no justice. Like there's nothing, no one that's going to put them under the jail like they do us, man. They're going to be able to kill us with impunity, man. Like nothing is going to come against them. You got to understand that. And what we going to do? March, sir? We going because it's been pretty quiet in the black. You know, the last thing I looked it up. I did some research. You know what I mean? And you know what they was talking about? They was talking about how the Black Lives Matter gave millions of dollars to one of the founders' brothers and husband.
Where is Black Lives Matter? You know where they at? Yeah. They spending the money.
Yeah, they spending the money.
$6 million house.
$1 million. You saw that? You saw that
$6
too?
$6 million house.
I researched because I was like, you know what? I said, wait a minute. What?
$6 million house. And then she gave $800,000 to her brother for security. Yep. You know, I get it. I know what it is. Yeah. What it is this. All right, I'm getting this money. You start a business on security. You start a business on cleaning. Yeah. You start a business on this, and I'm just going to transfer the funds over to you.
That's right. Because Black Lives Matter. This is black business. It's black business. This ain't nothing. That ain't nothing but Christianity. That sounds like Christianity to me. Because that's what the pastor does when he takes your money. He takes your money, get a house. You know what I mean? He starts a little fake business on the side. You know what I mean? Little marriage counsel. You know, do something on the side. You know what I mean? To make it look like he really care about you, but he does nothing for you. Not a daggone thing. Meanwhile, you got Dylan Roof Jr. able to come into your community and shoot it up. That's what's going to continuously happen. And you know what? It's going to happen again. There's going to be more shootings, and there's going to be another shooting. And then Joe Biden's going to show up, and he's going to say, you know, this is ridiculous. This is wrong. This is bad. And you're going to be like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Joe Biden, he's for us. You know what I mean? I had roaches crawling up my leg, too. He said, I had roaches. You know, I had roaches crawling on my leg, too. So I understand you peoples. Good night.
And we follow Joe Biden because he just seems like he's a nicer candidate, because he's just for sure he's not racist, right? You know, he just, you know, like it's like they just bottle it up in a way that we can receive it just as people being on the bottom. And that just sucks so bad because I already know what's going to happen. You know what? We got what he sent a $300, little checkout. You know, what the hell is $300?
Damn thing.
Nothing.
$300 is gas money right now. And it's not. It's really not even gas money. Gas is right now what $5 for regular.
Right. What the hell? That
regular.
fill up your car 3 times.
Ridiculous, man. But
That
you know
ain't
what?
nothing.
But he giving millions and millions of dollars to these other people. That's
Billions.
here.
13.6.
Good night.
So he's in 13.6 plus another 800 million for the resettle.
Right.
You know, for the refugees that got over here.
Right.
You know, that they're gonna have cars that people don't even have that's been over here in America since they've been born.
Damn. They got better cars than you. You got a Cadillac converter issue on your car.
Right. And
you got to pass inspection.
Right. And they come right over here and get the new Prius.
And they got the new 2022 Prius. What's them things called? The
battery joints.
The electric joints. They got an electric joint. They got a Prius, and you don't even hear them coming. They cars sound nice and good.
Mm-hmm.
And they know how to drive. They don't know how to drive.
And they don't. And then one thing they don't know. One thing they do know is to stay away from niggas.
Damn right.
That's what they do know.
Damn right.
Innately.
Damn right.
In their DNA is to come over here to America and not mess with Hispanics and not mess with niggas.
Right.
That's what they do know. And this is why, you know, it's so imperative that we come together. And we, you know what I'm saying, we, you know, enjoy and prefer each other, because without that, man, we ain't got nothing. And we see right now, in this time right now, the Lord is dividing the nations, man. The Lord is dividing them, and everybody is out for their own people.
Right.
And we the only ones that wants to be out for everybody. Still, in this time, at this late in the game, we still hitting the same Martin Luther King dream, you know, his dream talking points. And that is, oh my God, it's just so awful. It's just so awful in this time that we would even be, you know, considering anything for Martin Luther King's dream.
Good night.
As a means to a solution to what's going on with Black people. It just sucks so bad. And it's just a testament to our poor mental health.
Con. Like that's that's so heavy. That's so heavy, man. And that's our problem as a people, man. Like we just love just trying to get along with our conditions, man. Just trying to get along with where we are today as a people. You know what I mean? And that's let me I got a little something else to share, you know what I mean? But that's because, you know, people been fussing about. Yeah, I know you heard about the LeBron James, his son.
So what's going on with that?
LeBron James took a Edomite to the prom.
Out of all the women he could have took,
right?
He takes a white woman. I guess he just be from a long line of stupid people that came before him. So I guess it's not really a surprise. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we do things, like when we do things for the oppressor, it's because like we feel compelled to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we feel compelled to do things like that just goes along with the status quo of America. So it's like, if you don't do it, then it's, you know, then like as a Black person, it's like you in a way like considered to be like, you know, like not getting along with way America goes. So it's like, yeah, so the right thing would be for him to take a white girl to fucking prom.
I mean, I guess. I mean, where they live at? Where they? Beverly Hills? Where he from? Like he goes to school. I guess I'm pretty sure he probably goes to a school where it's predominantly white.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think? You know what I mean? So I guess he's just like, oh, you know what I mean? You know, we are all equal. You know what I mean? You know, we're, you know, it's a lot of us here. I'm just want to go to the head cheer. I want to go to the prom with the head cheerleader from Bring It On. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I guess that's what you want to do. You want to bring the head cheerleader to the joint. I'm the best basketball player or one of the top basketball players in the city. I guess I got to go with the high school cheerleader, right? You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's not because it's color or anything like that. It's just, I'm popular. She's the most popular, so that's the reason why.
And he, I don't know. I mean, I'm saying like, he did a lot of good things for black people. Okay,
LeBron James?
Yeah, LeBron James or whatever. But
got a school going.
But at the same time, like LeBron James, like, I mean, come on now, you didn't they write nigga on your house?
Did they?
Yeah. They spray painted nigga on his damn house.
Damn.
So he knows what racism is, but in America, it's like, you relegate it because, you relegate racism, like black people relegate racism to like one person. You don't because you've been in America and you've been taught through Martin Luther King's stupid ass dream.
Listen.
That racism is just relegated to one person, but you got to understand that racism is what's part of it. Race. That means it has to take race to be engaged with it.
Right.
So that's what we don't understand. So you think we try to relegate racism to just one stupid racist person or somebody that's just crazy. But racism is very practical in America. Right. It's very practical. It's not irrational at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like part of the fabric of America. Right. For America not to be racist would mean that America couldn't be flourishing the way that it is. Like America would literally have to be torn down and rebuilt up from the bottom because America was built on the backs of slavery. I mean, racism.
Man, it's like sir, if I may. It's like when you say make America great again, what are you thinking is meaning when they say that? You know what I mean? When you say make America great again, when was America great? Like, who made America great? You see what I'm saying? We made America great through our bondage, free bondage. That's what made America great. America didn't just become great. It wasn't Columbus just came to the daggone shores of the sea and was just like, boom, America is great. You know what I'm saying?
Right, America is.
He came with a daggone Hebrew interpreter and everything. Like, he was like, speak to the people, tell them, to follow me.
Yeah, America has never been great.
Never been great.
And when you see like people like Joe Biden talk, or you see people like Donald Trump talk, like niggas is just a part of America. Like, America is just known as like, okay, America is powerful, right? But America is just known as around the world as like the people who have like slaves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the people that subjected a race to be underneath of them. And any world leader knows, like, okay, like say like, you got like North Korea, right? And you got like Kim Jong-un, right? You got him like he has his people in subjection to him, right?
Right.
Then you go to like, say you go to Iraq, right? Mm-hmm. You got Saddam. You got Saddam Hussein, right? Mm-hmm. He has his people that's subjected to him.
Right.
Gaddafi, right? Mm-hmm. You have the people in Libya, subjection to him.
Right.
Then you got America that has their people in subjection to them, right?
Right.
But they also have black people in subjection to them, and they have Hispanics in subjection to them.
And who else?
Mexicans.
That's right.
Native Indians subjected to them. So it's like it's a power dynamic that's like on a different level than everybody else around the world, because they actually have their people in subjection, but they also have other races of people in subjection to them too as well. So that's where they actually have the power.
Right.
And that's the difference. That's the different dynamic when it comes to other world leaders around the earth.
Kind of. That's heavy. That's heavy as hell, man. You know what I mean? Because every nation that was great, it was because they had us in captivity. Every nation. At one point, Egypt was great.
Yeah.
They had us in captivity. Assyria was great. They had us in captivity.
Yeah, like
Rome, Greek, all them, they had us in captivity. We made them great.
Right, and that's why America's great.
Right.
You want to know what the new Illuminati is? Everybody, all the people out there want to know what the Illuminati is.
Talk about the gun line, boss.
The Illuminati is because they worship Egypt. Why? Because Egypt had the children of Israel in captivity, and America has them right now in their captivity, in their clutches. You know what I'm saying? And that's why America is great. You think they ever gonna let niggas go free? No. You tripping. Right? The only way that we gonna go free,
man, you know what?
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
Yeah. Most High in Christ.
Yeah, for real, man.
What? They ain't trying to let you go nowhere?
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why is because they know that you're so great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but what we got to do is we got to separate our spirit from this place.
Right.
You got to give back everything that the oppressor gave you. You got to give it back. Stop trying to be a part of America.
Right.
You got the shooter who in Buffalo who's showing you ain't part of America.
Right.
You different. Right. Why? Because you know, look, if you would have killed 10 people, then the cops would have killed you on sight.
Right.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Right, but they didn't kill this cat.
They didn't kill him.
They treated him with the utmost respect. Why?
Look at their faces.
White supremacy reigns supreme over everything.
Right.
It doesn't matter if it's backwards.
Right.
You think that it gotta make sense? It don't gotta make sense.
Nope.
The only thing it gotta make sense to is the people that's enforcing racism.
Right.
That's the only thing it gotta make sense to. It don't gotta make sense to you. What the hell you? Who the hell are you?
Good night.
We live in another.
Salaki, I had to drop that right there because you know what? That is so heavy what you just saying right now, man. Like they listen, man. They don't care about you. They understand that that's a pretty one thing I seen and you know I read people a little bit. You know what I mean? When I watch that video, I look at their faces. I look at the faces of the men that put that man in handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had no face like you did something extremely wrong. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How many times have they put you in handcuffs and beat you all the way to the daggone jail cell? They ain't beat that man to the jail cell. They talked to him and was like, "Hey, what's going on with you? What? Tell me what's up." You know, and he gave his theory. I'm pretty sure he probably convinced some of them cops on the way.
Yeah, because you know we got to understand, like, you know, Martin Luther King's dream has been a nightmare for Black people.
A nightmare. He even said his daggone self.
A dream is nothing but a goddamn dream.
Right.
When you come into this truth, you see the world from the Lord's perspective, and I see the world from the Lord's perspective. And I understand the world enough to know that I'm not going to be stupid enough to think that, you know, white people are going to love Black people. Right. You are a goddamn fool if you think that's ever going to happen.
Right.
If you want to learn something, learn from the people of North Korea.
Right.
Learn from the people of Ukraine. Learn from them. Learn from the Arabs. You think that you know why North Korea won't give up their nuclear program?
Right.
You know why they won't do it?
Right.
They won't do it because the same thing that happened in Libya.
Right.
Libya gave up their nuclear program. And guess what happened? America went in there and they paraded Gaddafi's body through the goddamn city.
They drug him through the streets. Sir.
Drug him through the city. And before that happens, you know what? They'll stick a nuke up our ass in America before that happens.
We'll get blowed off.
Exactly. So that's the issue. So like it's about, because they know that the oppressor is the devil.
Damn right. Salaki, if I may, sir. Salaki, if I may. You showed me the video and I was studying that joint, man. My man said he ain't even, he don't even trust the toilet, man. he terrified of these other oppressor, man. You know what I mean? They don't even get his doo-doo.
because he knows more than we know.
Yeah.
And he know what he sees life in reality.
Yeah, man.
And we don't see life in reality.
Don't.
We see life in a goddamn fairy tale.
Talk about it.
A fairy tale that like with a happy ending at the end. Right. And that's not life. Reality is not like that. And because we live life in reality and not in reality, the people that controls the reality is the ones that's always going to come out the winners.
Right.
And we always going to come out the losers. It's just like
the pen is mighty in the sword.
It's like we keep trying the same things without any results or you know, and you know, like they say, like you just keep trying the same things, expecting different results every time, and you get the same result. It's like every time we try to like, you know, chill back, you know, it's like, okay, we got Joe Biden in office, you know, but no need for Black Lives Matter anymore. You know, no need for that anymore. You know, we got Joe Biden in office. You know, we got the Democrats in office. We liberal now. You know, we don't have any beefs or anything like that. That's, you know, that's a good time to sit back and just chill and think that America is not evil. But then every time we do that, this type of thing pops up. Antoine Rose, you know what I'm saying? Out in Sterling. Every time we sit back, these things happen to show you, like the scriptures say, that his wickedness is like a look, like if you look at through, it says, never trust thine enemy. Just as iron rusts, so is his wickedness. Meaning that, you know, you can put this pot, I could take a pot, a brand new pot. I could put that pot outside, and every time that it rains, yeah, that pot might not rust right away, but it's going to rust.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's out in the rain. It's out in the elements. It's going to rust. Whether it rusts today, whether it rusts tomorrow, or whether it rusts a month from now, it's going to rust. And that's how the oppressor's wickedness is always going to pop up. And you guess what? And if we don't figure this out and don't get this understanding on what's going on and what the Lord is trying to show us, it's going to be another Buffalo.
Good night.
Just somewhere else.
These motherfuckers.
It's going to be another, you know, one somewhere else that's going to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to look at it like, oh man, well, they did it over here in this city, or they did it over here in that city. You think it's not going to happen? I mean, it's the Lord trying to, I got you. It's the Lord trying to bring us back to him. At the end of the day, it's the Lord trying to show us, look, I want you to come back to me. And if it takes another 20 of these, I'll do it.
That's what's going to take. You know, it's crazy because, you know, everything that I heard and watching the news and everything that's going down, some of the things that even Joe Biden is saying, you know what it's saying? We are not going to tolerate even you speaking about separation. It ain't got nothing. They turned it around to where it's like, yeah, I know they talking about, you know, it's us against them and everything. But guess what? You can't do it either.
You know, and it's you know, just to piggyback off what you're saying, and then it sounds so dumb when these guys be talking about, well, see, you know, because, you know, the black man got melanin, you know what I'm saying? And we got the sisters got melanin, and, you know, the melanin come from the sun. Fuck all that shit.
Listen, man.
The white man ain't got no melanin, but for some reason he's ruling everything.
Got everything.
He ruling every aspect of the people that's melanated's life. So what is the reason how he's ruling every goddamn thing? You should be asking yourself that. Like, yeah, because, you know, sister, because you got melanin, you know, you just so much a queen. Man, the hell with all that, man. Those are guys that are trying to have sex with you.
Good night.
That's what they're trying to do. They're gaming you up with the shea butter and they're gaming you up with the melanin because niggas is trying to have sex with you. That's why niggas is talking all that goofy nonsense about melanin. Like as if that is a reason why, you know, because see, you know, you got so much power because, you know, we got melanin. But then how come the white man tell us to do what to do everywhere we go? Everywhere. He dominates us in every aspect of American life.
Yeah.
We're dominated by the white man.
And we don't even see it.
But we got melanin.
Yeah, it's a dilemma that we deal with in the truth, man. And it's hard, especially, you know, it's hard because we see it like right on the like it's not underlining with us. You know what I mean? Like we see it right on the cover, and we try to tell our people, and our people thinking that we being too serious.
Yeah, fuck all that queen shit.
Yeah,
fuck all that king shit. Fuck all that. All that shit. Grand Rising Queen. Goodness. Fuck all that bullshit.
Don't say king to me.
Fuck all that you know, feeling good shit. Fuck all that. Look, understand, like, face the facts.
Right.
Face this big ass elephant in the room that nobody want to address.
Right.
The elephant is big as hell in the damn room, but ain't nobody
shit like that. Shit like that.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, you know what? If I may.
Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
You know what I mean? If I may, it's like I All right, so because you said address the elephant in the room, it actually made me think of something. You know what I mean? And I know that we talked about this last week. You know what I mean? Talking about the Kendrick Lamar album, right? So I listened to it a little bit more, right? And what I found out is that what he's doing is that he's saying that I'm taking a break from caring about the people and addressing my issues.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that we can't do in the UPK. Like in the UPK, we can't care about our own issues and neglect the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I wish I could just be like, listen, man, I got something going on in my own household. So let me focus on that. And I'll get back to y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that's about. You know what I mean? So when you say when you just said the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is that, man, we are on the bottom. Mm-hmm. And us as a people, the only way for us to rise up is to separate. Like we talked about earlier. This whole conversation, if y'all wasn't listening, like we need to separate. All the stuff that's going on in this world. This man was able to talk to a brother for an hour and a half, and this man didn't know he was a killer. That thing's a killer. Mm-hmm. He didn't know he's a killer. And the very next day, he went out and killed 10 of our people. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Guess what? The person that you work with every day is a killer. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about you. You know what I mean? He just acting like he like you just for work's sake. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I have to be cordial. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be cordial with you. You know what I'm saying? But we will never be friends outside of work. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So they're gonna pretend, they're gonna act like they're smart, they're gonna act like they're geniuses, they can talk to you, whatever they have you. They don't care about you, they want you dead. Mm-hmm. Because they hate the fact that you are now equal to them because we rising up and we understanding who we are as a people. And guess what? God is about replacement theory. Mm-hmm. God wants to replace you. Mm-hmm. All right, Salakia. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, no sweat, man. So check this out, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's in the chat tonight.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Y'all the real winners out here.
Y'all the real winners.
I thank the Lord for all of y'all, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because look, man, without y'all, we ain't got. You see that, right?
Yeah,
we got. You know what I'm saying? We got. Without y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing. So
it's like
y'all the real winners, man. So
for real, man. We appreciate y'all.
Thank the Lord for all of y'all.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and check on out, man.
Check them out the 55th Street, man.
Check out the 55th Street. Matter of fact, yeah, most definitely, man. We appreciate y'all hanging in with us, man. And hey, check us out next week. You know what I mean? Lord willing, everybody will be in attendance. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all checking out UPK Delaware. You know what I mean? Monday through Friday. RudeInSpeech. We out of here. You know what I'm saying?
RudeInSpeech. I'm going to keep it 55th Street.
Shout out ISUPK.
Let's go ahead. His watchmen are blind. His watchmen are what? Blind. His watchmen are what? Blind.
That's what need to be happening. There need to be more black women loving their husbands.
Religion, if you serve any religion, you're serving another God. The word religlia is the Latin word that means to separate or divide. That's the root word of the word religion. Now, if you serve any religion that's not in the Bible, you're serving another God. There's no religion in the Bible.
It's that nonsense. And that's why he raising up his priests and prophets here in the ISUPK.
Shout out ISUPK. Classes all week, 7, 5, 9 p.m. The brothers dropping that knowledge. Get in class. No excuses. Don't see no motherfucking customer.